Salutations, my lords. Welcome to my channel. My name is Martin. I'm Luclevian for all my new and old subscribers, and welcome back. Now, it has been a minute since I posted a video, but long story short, I was tired, I wasn't in the mood, I had to rest, you get me. So today's topic is going to be about your soulmate. I'm going to see how in the future Martin from the future is going to change the name. You know what name is going to be on the thumbnail, on the video. But yeah, about your soulmate. Who is your soulmate? Do you know them? Have you met them? Their gender, their sexuality, their physical characteristics, something about their personality, as much as I'm being provided to channel and to share with you. For some of you this is a confirmation, for others of you this is a brand new information. So, and because this is a collective reading, not everything can resonate with you, so use your own discernment and intuition to pick those parts of the information which are about you and discard the rest. Yeah, the zodiacal signs which are going to come throughout this reading can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or your soulmate. Also, numbers could be angel numbers which you are seeing, somebody's birth date, the last digit of somebody's a home address, street address, somebody's birth date, if I haven't said the date of a month, life path. And I'm also channeling for homosexuals and heterosexuals. Okay, now before we move to the pick a card and with the reading, I just have some quick announcements to say. Thank you very much for all of you who have booked a personal reading with me, who have subscribed to the channel, who are leaving down comments. I appreciate you, I love you. Also, now we are on the road to finally reach 2K subscribers. So the easiest and most convenient way to help me is by giving me a like and watching this video for more than 10 or 20 seconds. This is really going to help with the YouTube algorithm, which has been a nuisance in the past recent years. This way more people could see my work and support my channel. And if you would like to contribute even more, you can leave me down a comment, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and click on that notification bell, so every time when I post a new video or information, you're going to be notified. Okay, lovely, thank you very much. So for those of you who are already acquainted with me and my services, down below in the description box you're going to find your usual time markers, timestamps for the 3 piles to jump right into them, to the pick a pile and the 3 piles. And for the newcomers, down below in the description box you're going to find other valuable information, such as which tarot and oracle decks I'll be using today, my other social platform medias when I post additional pick a cards, videos, interesting things, how to tip me, for which I'll be very much thankful, at least to be able to treat myself to some lovely coffee. How to do a pick a card if this is your first time. My email address is also going to be in the first pinned comment to book a personal reading with me. I think those are all the things. And at last but not least, I am not sugarcoating my readings there, I have said it. Now that being said, you see this lovely thumbnail which Martin from the future has created. We have 3 options, let's say pile number 1, 2 and 3. You can pause the video, honey, take your time. If all the messages in the 3 piles resonate with you because you guided to pick them, wonderful. But if any of the messages do not resonate with you, do not be sad, gloomy, or sour, because my readings are usually timeless. That means that in several days, weeks, months, or years, you might be guided back to see them. So that being said, and without any further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, salutations, this is your reading. Now, before we start, some protection needs to protect us here and now. I saged the place before we started, and I'm also going to ring the bell for further to ward off any left traces. So if you're wearing your headphones or you're sensitive to sound, I suggest wearing down the volume or muting it for a couple of seconds. Okay, we are starting. Okay, lovely. Now let's see how many cards. Okay. I also have to hide the hearts because of YouTube, of the imagery. I hope that you're doing well, that you're faring okay. And as you can see, we are starting like with Halloween. That sounded like a substance which some adults might take to be more happy with their lives. So your future spouse, let's say, like your soulmate could be your future spouse. So they may have dealt or you with some kind of addictions, like with white powders, let's say. I'm hearing that okay, we have the Three of Swords. I'm over this right now. I think I can show you the image because he's not really like nude. You're going to see. So we have the Three of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, just to be sure, because okay, and sorry about that. So yeah, we have the Three of Swords. Also, oh, please excuse me. Somebody may be allergic to coal dust, or when they're like cleaning. Oh, bless you. Okay, somebody like your future spouse, your soulmate. Okay. Definitely I'm channeling your future spouse, because how I'm like always trying to say your soulmate, because I'm used of saying also your future spouse. But yeah, I was going to say take the physical characteristics of the cards if you feel guided to any. They're a person who had their heart quite a lot of times backstabbed, like broken, heartaches. I'm getting they were like working throughout their vulnerability. They might be like wearing a mask, like poker face, not acting like their true selves, like wearing a facade to hide those intentions. But this lot reminds me of the Page of Cups, to be sincere. So very caring, very nurturing. They may be a bit like naive, childlike. But liking with this childlike innocence, like curious about the world, quite upfront, like when they have taken their mask off. Yeah, I'm getting this innocence, like this childish innocence, and I'm hearing like a damaged inner child. Yeah, I'm getting with those substances, with those addictions like liquids, drinkings, smoking. It was like a coping mechanism for them, like to escape the outer world, you know, to hide, to deal with their problems, with their unprocessed, like what? Какво? Okay, sorry, I heard something about that they don't eat processed food, so very vigilant about their diet. But yeah, I was going to say, like, using those substances as a coping mechanism about their traumas, like childhood problems, how the other world sees them, you know, but a very gentle and hurt soul. Yeah, I'm clearly seeing a person saying, I will not smoke anymore cigars, and it's like stepping on the cigar. Okay, so they're like healing. Because with the Two of Swords, I'm also getting like poor health, like prone to getting sick, you know, broken, like maybe they have broken a limb, a hand, you get me. Okay, 9 of Wands. Yeah, again with this defensive energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Like very athletical build, facial hair, like brown hair. We have 2 Divine Masculine, so I'm mostly channeling a Divine Masculine and mostly a biological male. It's not necessary, because we all have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energies, but yeah, having this facade, like protecting there. Okay, now we have the 9 of Pentacles. I have to cover her. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, protecting themselves, like fighting, that they're always like the whole world is against them. Now we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this woman has like really nice tomatoes, let's say. This is speaking about abundance. Also that they may be still like single, like I'm getting some of them may have been in very toxic relationships, like jumping from one relationship to another, and now they're taking like a break from relationships, like nothing serious. I'm just like here to heal, to learn more about myself. Okay, how many cards I had to draw? Okay, one more card. Very like sufficient. With how the deck surprised me, you might be they may be surprised, you may be surprised, something is going to surprise both of you. Okay, now we have the 7 of Pentacles with ginger hair. Like they may have like a tattoo sleeve, tattoo on their chest. I'm also going to cover him just in case, because I told you. And at the bottom we have the Ace of Swords. Lovely. With this golden energy. So they're quite also, they're like very passionate, like quite sexual. They love a good sex. Like I'm hearing also like a hopeless romantic. With the 7 of Pentacles, they are very goal oriented. Like they make plans, goals. They're also the type of person who, you know, on every New Year's Eve, they make like a resolution for next year. Like, I'm going to quit smoking, I'm going to be working out, I'm going to find a new job, you know, I'm going to get married, to find the love of my life, travel the world. You get me. Because I'm hearing, because they know how wicked and awful the world and people can be. This is where they're like focusing on the positive to find the good side, like the good sides in everything. In Bulgarian we have, they may be also a Bulgarian from or connected with in Bulgaria, like we have this saying, всяко зло за добро, which literal translation is something in the sense of like in every evil there is good. Like this is an example. When you have a fight and you break off with your best friend, or break off or break up with your boyfriend, girlfriend, like you're very sad, you know, I'm single, I love them, etc, etc, but then you find out that they have been like a very shady person, like not very good for you, and you're like, oh my god, thank goodness that we have separated. You know, this is something like rejection, like rejection is God's protection, I think it was the same. So you get me. Let me just cover him as well, because I had some problems with YouTube. Nevertheless, that they're not such a deck, but you get me. Yeah, very passionate, a lot of ideas. Okay, we have 2 earths and 2 fire signs, so very grounded. not afraid of work, you know, of toil. It's like when you meet them, or if you have already met them, you're going to see them like you already have met them, but now you're going to meet them. It's like they have changed. Their energy has changed. They have changed. They are so different. Their energy, they're mostly like connecting with the higher realms, with their inner self, like healing, following their dreams. Now let's see with the other cards. Those zodiacal signs which they may have, something in their houses we're going to see. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see with the cards, please. 3 cards about number 1, Soulmate. Okay, we have un cancer. So Cancer, I feel with number 60, so they may have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. 16, life path number 7. They may be born on the 16th of July. Okay, can you see the card? I think yes. So yeah, they're like very family oriented, like taking good care of their family. Like I told you, like a very sweet soul. And funny how it falls under the page of... Sorry, it's the Three of Swords, but I see him as the Page of Cups. So like very caring, very family oriented. This is why they're like trying to hide their emotions, because as you know, if you are a Cancer or have Cancer placements, Cancers are quite emotional. They feel certain things which we yeah, sorry about that. No, cannot pick up. Also, they could be pescadores, you know, not fully vegetarians, like only eating like eating fish. They may have like, it's funny because it's Cancer, but yeah, they may have like pet fish. They may have like frutti di mare. Frutti di mare, like eating mussels, cockshells, prawns, octopuses, you get me. Or the, yeah. Okay, we have l'invite de course, le monk. So this is like the... I have to check the translation in English. Le monk, so it's the missing. It's like they're like missing something. They have what they have missed. It's like they like searching for their, like going on a soul journey, like soul's mission, finding out more about themselves. This is 7, so the 7th of July again. Cancer, so a lot of 7s. L'invite de course. How do you translate that? Like the exact English. Empty moon race. It's not exactly the thing. Void of course moon. Like if you're into astrology, because I'm not going to read from the guidebook, you can leave me down a comment, share with your fellow viewers what this means in astrology. Okay, we have balance, j'éclairable. So we have Libra, and we are in Libra season when I'm recording this. I am balancing with number 19, somebody's biological age. This is also equals the 19 of October, so Libra again. Somebody might have a birth date, or the 10 of October, which is today when I'm recording this video. So we have Cancer and Libra. So ruled by Libra, they are like very just, very like influenced by Venus, the planet of love. So they may be into luxurious things. They are like again loving, wanting to start a family, caring about people, animals, the environment, like very money driven, goal driven, especially with those 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is very lovely. So what else about their character? Yeah, maybe with this again, like I'm telling you, they feel like alone, and they want to find like a partner to be with this partner, like together, like getting married. Because especially like how this ties with all those cards, like I told you, like they may be like single, in separation, looking for something more. Let's see, those cards are in Spanish. I'm going to also bring them to the screen. You can pause the screen, you know, to translate or to read, because they have like light and shadow aspects. They are in Spanish. Okay. For pile number 1, okay, atleta. So we have atleta, so an athlete, or let's say a bodybuilder. Now you can see like what's like about. Yeah, because they're like having had their like heart being broken. This is why they are like working out, taking good care of their body, so they could like again being like smoking hot, lifting weights, running, Pilates, some kind of dancing. 2 cards fell. Да или не, вземи ги, да или не. Не или да. Едната е връщам ли? Да или не. Не или да. Тази връщам ли? Да или не. Тази връщаме да или не. Не или да. Последно. Че двете напъвръщам ли ги? Взимам ли ги? Да или не. Не или да. Okay, you have to like I have gotten you like 2 cards. And just 1 second, because my chair, like one of the wheels, it's already like falling down. So they could also be, I'm getting like a handyman, they're like very good at fixing things, mending, repairing. They may be also like a love coach, a marriage consultant, you know, helping people with relationship issues based on their experience, especially like with Libra, helping to fix like broken relationships, to find the problem, helping people, you know, to fill the void. Okay. Exorcista. So we have this exorcist, so extracting evil spirits, like cleansing energies, being like a light worker, a tarot reader. Lovely. Now here's the card, and the other is Visionaria. So a visionary. Lovely. Sorry about that. Sorry. A visionary, and I'm loving those colors. Yeah, okay. So an athlete, exorcist, and a visionary. Like a good manifester, maybe they're like currently manifesting you. It's what it's going on. Like, yeah, very spiritual, very like well oriented. very well poised. Like, I'm getting they're quite eloquent. Whatever they speak, they can bring into existence. They're also a very good speller, not only about magic, but also like writing. Yeah, there's something about that they're quite eloquent, quite intelligent, very well put. What else? Bebe. Maybe they have a baby. Maybe they have a baby face. This is a sign that you both are going to have a baby together. Maybe you're going to call them baby or vice versa. Also that they want to be a parent, like not only to human babies but also animals, plants. Okay, alimento y hambre. So we have food and hunger. So maybe their hobbies like cooking, like being a master chef, or working this, like again with this diet, and with hambre, like with the hunger. Maybe they have been like quite anorexic or having like problems with their weight, and this is like what they're like working through, or helping like poor people, you know, to feed them, like doing some kind of a charity work, community work. Galactico, okay, we have Galactico, which is the galaxy. So they could be a fan of Star Wars or Star Trek, you or them vice versa. This is again showing that you both have like star origins, like being StarSeeds, if you resonate with that. Rainbow or indigo children. With rainbow children you may be a part of the LGBTQ. It's not necessary. Nevertheless of how they look. Now with the final cards, I'm going to get 6 cards from my deck about their physical appearance, but I'm getting that they're like very beautiful, like very hot, like very smoking hot. Now I'm hearing Sasha saying I'm scorching, like especially from Brad, so Brad could be significant in some way, shape or form. Sasha like having a dark skin, being multicolored, like being a person of color is what I'm trying to say. They may love like Beyonce's music, dancing to Beyonce's music. But yeah, I was going to say that I was going with, regardless of their physical looks, which are like wow, they're also quite magical, quite majestical, having this like regal appearance and feeling about themselves. Also like with those psychic abilities, something about their energy, you're going to feel like healed, you're going to feel like at ease, in peace with them. Okay, we are loving this. Now I'm going to get 6 cards for my deck, so please. Now, okay, Holy Spirit, we have 1 card. Piercing, they're in Bulgarian, so they may have piercings, a pierced nipple, nose, lips. Athletically built. Double confirmation. Okay, lovely. 4 more cards, please. Okay, we have Chernakusa, which is dark or black hair. 3 more, please, Holy Spirit. A Pleshiva. So, both, or maybe they have been both in the past. They have passed like a surgery. I know that in Turkey they are very good at присаждам коса. I forgot like the word in English. Like it's not the exact translation, but they're like helping you to cultivate your hair, to regrow your hair. 2 more cards. Ginger hair was going to pop up, so gingers. We have Sivucci, so grey eyes. 50 shades of grey could be significant in some way, shape or form. 1 last card, please. Holy Spirit for pile number 1's Soulmate. Chernucci, so black eyes. Yeah, like I you know, they're quite a troubled soul. Their life wasn't been very easy up to this point. Very easy. Quite charming. But something about their character, I'm getting that even if they're like wearing their facade, wearing a mask, portraying to be like a chaser, like a playboy type of an energy, a playgirl, I'm hearing that you weren't deceived by this part number 1. You could see exactly through them, and they know this about you. And I'm hearing you say like their inner self is more beautiful than anything or anyone you have seen in this lifetime. I'm seeing hearts, like 2 hearts, like melding, merging together. And I'm seeing like this ball, so this could be connected with Christmas, which is coming in 2 months when I'm recording this, next Christmas. They may have a birthday during Christmas. Something could happen during Christmas. The next Christmas season when you're watching this video. Or if they're a woman, they may love like still wearing like bows. And with the bow, I'm getting a bow and an arrow, so learning how to be an archer. Maybe they have been an archer or you in a past life. They're going to teach you how to use the bow and arrow. Beauty and the Beast could be important in some way, shape or form. And this and this could be about your situation. Firstly, they may appear as the Beast, but when you get to know them, you see how caring, nice, wonderful, loving a person they are. Нещо друг има ли? Да или не? Или да? Последно. Okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave your link right here. I hope that the message resonated because I'm not getting anything. So if they have resonated, please give me a like, comment down below and subscribe to help me boost and grow my channel. My name is Martin. I'm Luke Leviat, my lovelies. I had the pleasure of being your person and the for today. I wish you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. Don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me via the email address down below to get more like channel messages, names, time frames. And do not forget that I love you, love yourself, and I'll meet you next time. And bye bye. Pile number 2, salutations, this is your reading. If the scenery seems a bit changed, this is because I'm recording on the next day. So first and foremost, some protection needs to protect us here now from any unwanted interferences by low frequency spirits, people, entities, you get me. I'm also going to ring the bell 3 times, so if you are sensitive to sound or wearing your headphones, I suggest wearing down the volume or muting it for a couple of seconds, okay? Okay, about your soulmate. They may wear glasses or contact lenses, they may have like an eye surgery. I'm hearing a person of intelligence, of power, like intellectual power. I'm getting the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords as a type of energy. We're going to see. They may seem a bit like cold, distant, not easy to talk to. But I'm hearing that when you get to know them, I'm hearing that they're wearing like a mask, like a facade. Because I'm hearing them say not every person is trustworthy. They have dealt like with backstabbers, with liars, with traitors. They may be in the trading field, like trading gold, goods, items. Okay, forecast, please, Holy Spirit. sorry, we have... Yeah, so sorry about that, pile number 2. We have the 8 of Swords. I'm not going to cover her, so take the... So, if the physical characteristics resonate with you, take them. So, a woman with fair skin and brown hair. She's quite beautiful. 8 of Swords. I'm hearing from the Holy Spirit that you are sent to them. Check some. Yeah, just one moment to make sure. Колко от тук ги познават? И колко не ги познават? 50-50, да или не? Не, или да. Последно. 40 не ги познават, 60 ги познават, да или не? Не, или да. 60 не ги познават, 40 ги познават, са ги виждали, да или не? Не, или да. Последно. Да или не? Не, или не? I'm getting that 60 of you still haven't met your soulmate. 40 of you already have. So you are sent. So yeah, I was going to say you are being sent to them to shake up like their expectations and world, like, and view of the world. We have the 8 of Swords. So I'm getting them that they're mostly like having intrusive thoughts, worst case scenarios, overthinking, overanalyzing. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and he is rather handsome. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Should I need to cover him? I think not. Ace of Pentacles. Probably, yeah, because of YouTube's new policies. So they could be Afro-American. I love how it focuses on my tea. So they may be a tea lover, you, chai, cafe, latte, macchiato. They may be from Great Britain, British by heritage, by family. Yeah, I'm getting entrepreneur vibes. I pronounce it in French because it's a French word, and in English it sounds a bit strange to me. Like it's like a tongue twister. Let's see with the other cards. So yeah, good looking, hitting the gym. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We literally had this card in pile number 1. If you're coming from pile number 1, you know. If you're going to see pile number 1, you're going to see 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm loving this card because it's very goal oriented. Okay, we have a lot of earth and 1 air card. Okay, one last card, please, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. We literally had this card in the last pile. It was at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. Blonde hair. Yeah, they're very good in sex. You might be surprised with all this like air energy, how I'm hearing how tolerable they are. Like towards people, compassionate, understanding, not judgmental, not so much. Okay, they're a bit like prejudice. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen could be significant. And we have Justice with Libra energy. Okay, she is covered. Okay, I'm going to cover her, sorry. Like I told you with the policies and yeah. Sorry, I had to pick it up. And my battery is going to run down. I'm going to change it. Yeah, they don't like to be lied to. They could also be like lawyers. I'm hearing the medical field. I don't know why, like nurses, doctors, PhDs. No, okay, they may have a PhD something. Personal doctor, PD. How do you call it, like a personal doctor, like a personal doctor? PD, I think they were called. But doctor could also be like a doctor of some kind, like maybe in philosophy, Um, journalism, you get me, like studying languages. Yeah, sorry. You get me. They have very bright ideas. I'm hearing that they have like a very bright future ahead of them. They also like puzzles. I keep getting that they're quite compassionate. I'm being shown this image like you are in a diner, in a bistro. This is an example, and you are like a bit gloomy, sad, depressed. You had a rough day. It was a great day for you, and they're just like making a joke, like trying to make you laugh. I'm definitely seeing a man with glasses and dark hair, dark short hair. Now the man looks like Raquel's brother from Barbie Life in the Dream House, like the animated series from the 2010s, I think it was. Raquel's brother, who was Ryan, like a singer who had a crush on Barbie, who fancied Barbie. If they're a man, they love like wearing shirts and jeans. I'm getting, okay, to be sincere, I'm getting Central America, like Central United States, Nebraska, Arizona, Nashville in Tennessee, like type of a country cowboy type of a vibes. So they could be a farmer. They may have a farm, like natural. I'm thinking natural resources. They're being unapologetic themselves, like not superficial, not filtered, like very genuine, like a very good like type of a guy, a girl, you may say. So let's see with their zodiacal signs. Yeah, they're the type of a person who always cracks a good joke. And also they may be a fan of Halloween, and I'm seeing a picture from Vermont, Massachusetts, Maine, like New England type of vibes. Mercure, lo mental. So Mercury, the mentality, or the mental, like with number 3. So life path number 3, they may have a birthday on the 3rd of March, which is Pisces. The 3rd house is ruled by Mercury. Yeah, again with this swords type of energy, like they're very good about communicating. Oh, sorry, yeah, it was a bit like, yeah. Okay, yeah, it was a bit like far-fetched. They have a way with words, like speaking, talking. Bélier, je suis. Aries, I am, with number 13. So the 13th of April, which is Aries. Life path number 13 or 4. Sorry about that. Okay, we have Aries. And the next card, Maison 3, les messages. So the 3rd house. Maison 3, les messages. 27, they may be 27 years old. The 27th of September, which is Libra. Life path number 9. So, yeah, they have this fiery, passionate energy, like they're very good into having a good sex, you know, kissing, physical, sensational stuff, sensuality. I won't be surprised if they or you have in your natal chart like your sun is in Aries, or like your sun is in your 3rd house, or you have Aries and Mercury in your 3rd house. Very direct communication. I'm getting that they're not a type of a person, so sorry about that, to jeopardize. I'm hitting jeopardize, I don't know why, but like I was going to say to sugarcoat things, you know, to lie nobly. This is something which we say in Bulgarian, Bogorodna laža, like, which is literally a noble lie. It's translated as a noble lie, which basically means when you have to lie to somebody, but you're doing it with good intentions, you know, not to upset them, not to make them feel angry or worse, but it's a lie afterwards. No. Yeah, they're very direct, like very true. I'm getting that that essence is true. Okay, I'm getting strong confirmation. When you're next to this person, their energy, their aura could give you the sensation of truth, of harsh truth. Truth. Yeah, wow, sorry. Like their whole existence is that of truth, if you could understand me. Like, it makes you to be truth, like to be true to yourself, to other people, not to lie, not to sugarcoat things, not to be like superficial. Yeah, it's a very raw, predominant like energy of truth. And I'm seeing the feather of Maat, like the Egyptian goddess of justice, Maat. And let's say that this is, nowadays this is like Maat, Justitia, like in Rome, or Themis in Greece. What was I going to say? Oh my god, I forgot. Ah, yeah. I won't be surprised if they have like social medias. They're like very good with their words, so they may be working as a writer, a journalist. I'm hearing you say, oh my god, being next to you, like you're so eloquent. This is connected with power number 1, like you're so eloquent, you're so well spoken, you have so many words, you're so knowledgeable, you make me use words which I have never used before, like to be more sophisticated, more educated. High life. Now let's see with the 3 archetypes. Again, pick whatever resonates. Yeah, with Aries they could be a bit stubborn. You may have arguments with them because, like, I'm right, and even if you are right, you say here is the proof. They are going to battle to their like last breath. Like, they're not a person to. I'm getting that they're not easy to apologize to other people. Like, it's not easy for them, and they don't like to lose. Like, they don't like to mistake, and so they're going to lead this battle at the very like to the last resources. Okay, Niño Divino, a divine child. You can pause the video to see and translate the aspecto luminoso, aspecto sombrio. With this divine child, I'm getting this like very nice innocence about them. You may be shocked because you may be telling yourself when you get to know them, how could be that this sophisticated, mature, well-educated, smart person is having this like child innocence, this child curiosity, this child creativity. Like, you know, like children, the givornari da inine. You know how they see life, how they want to play. I'm seeing this meme, you know, it's from an anime, I don't know which one. There is this lad with glasses on and he sees a butterfly and he's like, oh my god, what is this creature? You get me? I'm getting that type of an innocence, like being amazed by butterflies, by rainbows, by rain. You get me? It's a very innocent, pure I'm getting rainbow lights, so they could be a part of the LGBTQ. They could be rainbow children, but with the rainbow, like very innocent, pure. Okay, I'm getting majestic type of an energy. Okay, madre. We have mother. Now you can. So, having this, regardless of their biological gender, having this like motherly feeling about them. Okay, we have Dios, so God. I'm loving this. I'm hearing the Deus Ex Machina. They may have a God syndrome, like thinking like they're like God, like everything depends on them. They, not like I told you, I'm not going to sugarcoat my readings, but I'm getting an example with Annabelle. No, with Annabeth or Annabelle Chase from Percy Jackson. For those of you who have read the books, like you know the series, her fatal flaw, like her Achillesova peta, her Achilles heel, I forgot how it was in English, you get me, is that she actually could, like she actually thought that she could build a better world than the actual gods, like the Greek gods. So I'm getting this about your person. Sometimes they're like, I can do better, I can be a great ruler. But with Niño Divino Madre Dios, like, they have like this very caring, nurturing type of an energy about themselves. Nevertheless, if it's about their own children, adoptive children, their friends and other people's children, they are a protector. I'm hitting pound number 2 to cherish them. Yeah, sometimes they have like twisted intentions, like they're a bit corrupted by the negative forces. We all are in certain points in our lives, but they have good intentions, like they're very genuine, they're very caring, nurturing, making people happy. And with Dios, they may be like believers, Christians, Catholics. And with Madre, they want to be a parent, a mother or a father. And they're like engaging into social causes like charity works, natural causes. I'm thinking natural causes, I don't know why. Okay, for 3 cards here, please, Holy Spirit. But it's a very pure energy, it's a very like mystical, nice. Vida amorosa. Okay, we have romantic life. Vida amorosa. With roses, so a hopeless romantic. They love like romance, they are in love with love, they love the love. I would be surprised if they call you love, or the name is actually love, a rose. They may be also into poetry, writing like poems, you know. Monje o monja, so okay, a priest or a priestess. No, it's more like a nun and a priest. Yeah, a priest or a nun. So I'd be surprised maybe they have been a priest or a nun and they have left the church because it wasn't their calling. Please check the film or see like the synopsis with a nun story with Audrey Hepburn. I love this film. To be sincere, it's not one of my most favorite of her films, but it's a very, like, it's a masterpiece. It's a very good film. It gives you like a different perspective. So long story short, she is a Belgian Catholic girl. She joins like a Catholic convent. She wants to become a nun so she could serve in Belgian Congo as a nurse, as a doctor. But she didn't become like a full-fledged nun because it was hard for her, like keeping with all those rules. Like, long story short, sorry for those spoilers, she went to Congo. If you want to skip this part, fast forward this part a bit. She went to Congo, she was starting to fall in love with a fellow doctor, but then she returned and she left the convent because the Second World War happened. Belgium was annexed by Germany. They killed her father, and she was angry. She was saying, how can I wish well on my enemies? And basically she left the church. It wasn't the life for her. So yeah, also again, they maybe like praying, being like a priest or a priestess. I'm especially hearing this word in Spanish, un sacerdote or una sacerdotisa, which is literally like a priestess, high priestess. Okay, caballeria. So we have knighthood. So they may have been a knight in a past lifetime. They may follow those values, like, you know, with the knight, like the code, like the honor of the knight, like the code of the knight, to help people in need, to tell the truth, like to tell the truth, to protect religion and Jesus Christ teachings. Yeah, it's a very divine, spiritual person, like protecting. And we're going to finish with 6 cards. Those are about their physical appearance. Take whatever resonates and discard the rest. Yeah, a defender, defending people who cannot fend for themselves, protecting like animal and human rights. Okay, we have Chernucci, which are black eyes, dark eyes. Black is my soul, black are my eyes. Is there such a song? I don't know. Okay, we have the bell, so fat or chubby. Take whatever resonates. Maybe they have been in the past and they have lost weight. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, okay, we have Civucci, gray eyes. With that, I'm getting 50 shades of gray. They may be a bit like Dorian Gray. Visoka, so tall. Okay. Okay, we have a musculus, so a muscular, like a type of bodybuilder. Okay, so sorry about that. One last card, please. Okay, we have 2 cards. Atletично, so athletically built. And чуплива в коса, трябва да го видя това. I need to check this. How was this in English? Brittle hair. Brittle hair. Yeah, it's a brittle hair. Oh, and the battery survives. Yay! On the timer it was 25:45. Check out this angel ultimate flame number. Okay, before I leave you pile number 2, I'm going to say this to you. Their energy is going to give them off. You're going to be able to pick up this like immediately or after several encounters with them. This feeling that you have known them from a past life, that you know them, you feel like they are your homie. They give this at home type of energy, like they are like your home, your family. You feel comfortable, you feel at ease, you feel at peace with them. You like happy, all the positive emotions. So yeah, pay attention to that, pile number 2. So okay, I'm going to review your reading right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below and subscribe to help me boost and grow my channel. My name is Martin. I'm looking my lovelies. I had the personal pleasure of being your personal guide and reader for today. I am wishing you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. And don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me to get more like channel messages and names and time frames. Okay, and don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time, bye bye. Salutations part number 3. This is your reading. If the scenery seems a bit changed, this is because I'm recording on the next day. Before we start, some protection needs to protect us here and now from any unwanted interferences by people, entities, and energies. And I'm also going to ring the bell 3 times to ward off any left traces. So if you're sensitive to sound or wearing your headphones, I suggest wearing down the volume or muting it for a couple of seconds. Okay? Okay, lovely. Soulmate. I'm hearing that they may be a real estate agent, like working in real estate. Also, they may be a car salesman or car saleswoman. They may be a driver or like a professional driver competing in competitions, or just loving like to drive, maybe a driving instructor. Also, the physical features in these cards can be their physical features, so pick whatever resonates. Okay, 4 cards, please, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups, so they may be like muscle wear with brown hair, like facial hair, body hair. They're like very goal oriented, like they have several goals. They want to fulfill like many dreams. They may be a bit like, I'm getting like a wish-washy type of energy, like a bit flighty, being influenced by other people, being a bit like manipulative. It's similar to pile number 1 and 2. I'm getting childlike innocence, like naivety as well. Nativité infantile. C'est très bizarre. Et plus ou moins, je pense qu'ils sont aussi des francophones, des français, des québécois. Oui, la sagesse de la langue française. So how I started like channeling, like speaking in French, they may be like French, Québécois. They may have such heritage, or they just love like the language, so they could be like francophones. Okay, we have the Hierophant with Taurus, Major Arcana. I'm not going to cover him, so athletically built at least, man, woman. They may be a bit type of like a guru. They may call them like a delulu because they're like quite spiritual. They could also be like a traditionalist, like they believe in marriage, no sex before the marriage, being like a gentleman, old school type of vibes in a positive way. I'm getting Aquarius as well, like thinking outside the box, not being like the collective, being a bit like queer or weird, if you may will, compared to the collective, a bit out of the box. I'm getting a genius as well, so I'm surprised if they're like inventing something, making something happen. We have 2 cards which fell. Да ги върнали, да или не, да ги вземали, да или не, и двете да или не, да или не, не или да. Последно да ги взема ли? Да, не. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So blonde hair, again, athletically built. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm just going to cover his pecs, facial hair, and a black horse, like Katy Perry's song. But with that, I'm getting like a sexual meaning, like they're like very good in making sex, making love. Yeah, they're a bit cautious about their outer appearance, so diets, working out, skincare, beauty procedures, if you get me. The next card I'm going to cover is the Empress with Sagittarius, with this beautiful man with a nice body. You get me? So Sagittarius, we have to match Arcana cards. Okay, smoking hot. And at the bottom we have the Six of Wands, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm going to cover him a bit, but he has like a nice banana, if you get me. Yeah, they're giving me quite a sexual energy, and with the Six of Wands they love to compete, to win like tournaments, concourses, you know. Maybe they have been to a spelling bee and won. Also on the timer it was 0606. Check out this Angel Team Flame number. So life path number 6, the 6th of June, could be their birthday or yours. Yeah, connecting with their energy, being next to them, like even like their body, you may feel like you're having those like butterflies in your stomach, like wobbly feet, wobbly knees, shaking. You know that feeling when you are next to like a very hot person and you're like, oh my god, I'm next to them, are they going to touch me, or they touch me? The Holy Spirit is showing me this scene from Family Guy, from the newer seasons, when there was like, I don't know which season and episode, but you can find it in Google. It was when a handyman came to Louis like to fix some house, and the handyman was smoking hot. That Louis, Meg, and Stewie were like all fantasizing about him, like wanting him to pick them, you get me? So yeah, I'm getting this sensation. Let's see with the other cards. Let's see what we have here. Please call Spirit. Okay, Soleil, l'esprit. So we have the sun with l'esprit. I always forgot. It's like the mind or the spirit. Like it can, like in French. This word, l'esprit, could mean like literally the mind and the soul. Like the spirit. So life path number 1, they could be born on the 1st of January, so Capricorn energies. The sun, like very like divine masculine type of energy. I'm loving how the lighting is like always like this very nice yellow, orange, autumnal shade. So yeah, with the sun like very sexually driven, very good looking, like a very good kisser, a lover. I forgot to say, like with Temperance, they don't like violence. They are a bit like a pacifist when it comes to like dealing with personal matters. I'm getting sincerely part number 3. I'm getting that Your person is a type of a hippie. Maybe they have been in a past life, maybe their parents have been a hippie, but they give you those like hippie vibes, like make love, not war. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like using certain substances like shrooms, alcoholic beverages, and things which could be smoked, you know, to get high, to see the higher realms. Okay, this is interesting. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting that they may be a little slow, like a bit like what was the word? Like a sanguinic? Тия карти да ги върна ли? Да или не? Вземи ги да или не? Не или не. Like a bit slow, like a slow-mo. Here we have Chiron, La Guérison. So we have Chiron, the healing with number 8, so life path number 8. Date of August, which is Leo. Okay. We have Minerva with Chiron from Botticelli's painting. And we have Maison Neuf, La Foi, the 9th house, Feng with 33, so they could be 33 years old. Life path number 33, or life path number 6. Or have a birthday on the 6th of June. Again, there's your confirmation. Yeah, very into spirituality, like healer, like healing. So don't be surprised if there's some kind of a Reiki master, like a Lightworker, extracting negative spirits. There's something about their hands. I keep hearing you like, I want those hands to touch me. Like if they're a male, like very muscular, like very manly hands, like very strong hands. You feel like a clay between their hands, like they can shape you into existence. I'm feeling to say like, I want to conceive their child, I want to be the bearer of their child, for those who want this. Now, if they're a woman, they have like strong hands. I'm hearing Brunhilde. I think she was one of the Valkyries in Wagner's like opera. Brunhilde. Maybe they are Scandinavian Germanic origins. Like I'm seeing like clearly a blonde girl, like a blonde girl with blue eyes. Scandinavian features. Astrid, I'm hearing as name as well. They may have been like a Viking in a past life, but not like very muscular woman, but a woman with strong hands. Something like, you know how ripped and in shape was Angelina Jolie when she was filming the 2 Tomb Raider films. Something like that. You know, she was very feminine, like she had muscles, like she was strong, but she was not like buff like a bodybuilder. Like, yeah, a strong faith and healing and helping people. Yeah, honestly, I'm loving all the piles, pile number 3, like sincerely. I haven't channeled like anything negative. Okay, this card was turned down. So let's see with the archetypes cards. Pick whatever resonates. Also, they may have Chiron in their first, or so their sun and Chiron could be in the 9th house. I'm ingegnerio. No, ingenierio. So an engineer. Yeah, pause the video to check and translate like the aspecto luminoso, aspecto sombrio. Yeah, didn't I say like very creative? Like definitely they have like those Aquarius type of vibes. Like type of a genius, a creator, like a very analytical mind at times. Calculating, they may be overthinking. A genius, like not only in the scientific mathematical field, but in life in general. Like even as a physical spirit guide, they may have like different methods from, I'm thinking like in Spanish, de los demás, like from the others, like the collective. Yeah, I was just drawn by this lovely image by the Jack of Waterns, like here on my garland for Halloween. So they're like smiling, having fun. They love like to have fun, to be like jolly good. Midas Avro. Okay, this card was literally like turned down in my deck, so I turned it up. So we have Midas Avro. I'm going to check it. Midas, I'm getting with King Midas, you know, who turned like everything in gold, and he was like so vain and self-absorbed because at the end he couldn't eat anything, and he turned one of his daughters like into pure gold. Avaro. Yeah, I'm comparing like a Scrooge type of a vibe. Interesting. Okay, I'm getting that some people may think that they're like this type of a Scrooge type of a person. Да ги връща в тая, да върнали тая или не, или да. Какво право? You know, because they're not like oversharing or giving of their money. We have Destructor, which is a destructor. I'm hearing a national treasure. Ok, a destructor. Dejar atrás aquello que es potencialmente destructivo. Prepararse para una nueva vida. I'm getting destructing, like breaking bad habits, questioning the status quo. And this is why some people may feel endangered by them. It's a very interesting energy. En las vidas, abitate per emprendedor creativa para cualquier cosa en oro. Se deleita comportamiento las riquezas de la vida. Yeah, also with that, they can literally turn like into anything like in gold, like ideas. They may use their spirituality, you know, to work, to gain money, to gain like followers, but like in a positive way. I'm getting this like self-sabotage. Maybe they have self-sabotage themselves quite a lot. They're still like dealing with this, sabotaging their own ideas, goals. But definitely triggering the collective. Think like they're catalyst for their Kundalini awakening. Yeah, they always do this. Okay, cards, please, Holy Spirit. Sumo sacerdote or sacerdotisa, so like a page priest or a priestess, like a high priestess or a high priest. I mean, you literally have the Hierophant in a past life and their current life. Yeah, this is why people may see them like as this hermit, because they're not like sharing or giving up their money, like spending their money. A bit like, yeah, they may seem like a bit of a tosser, you know, like a Scrooge, like quite stingy, but actually because they are not used to this. Like, why do I need to prove myself that I have money, that I'm all about money, superficiality? A persecución e inquisición, so persecution and inquisition. It's funny because those two are quite similar, so they may have suffered like during, like in their past lives about persecution and the inquisition. People may label them as like weirdos, conspiracy people, like witchy, like witches, like in a negative way, like Wiccans. You get me. They may still have this pressure from people, especially narrow-minded people. Okay. I'm curadero or curadera, so a healer. Exactly. I'm loving this, how this all stuff like ties in. They may have been like also a Native American. Yeah, not being understood by the majority of people, being a healer, like this high priestess type of an energy, misunderstood by the crowds. Okay, to be sincere, pal number 3, I haven't met Doris Cannon when she was alive. Like, when she died, probably I was like a baby. When did she die? Oh, sorry. It's my chair, if this isn't the confirmation. One of the views of my computer chair are like always doing this. Doris Cannon. Oh, so she died on the 18th of October 2014. Okay, so yeah, I was born during her lifetime, but being that she is in the United States and I'm here in Europe, in Bulgaria, probably we couldn't have met. So I was going with this, that connecting with her energy. Your soulmate has this energy of being like, you may say, like weirdos, like fanatics, like a crazy person, but in a way how society sees them, like people who are awakening us, like us. You know, you see their magic, you see their potential, their beauty, their spiritual growth, their spiritual power, their spirit essential, like this. So it's very magnetizing, it's very healing, it's nurturing. Now I'm going to draw 6 cards from my deck about their physical appearance. So pick whatever resonates and discard the rest. Okay, this was one fast. Tatuировки, so we have tattoos. Tattoo sleeves on their thighs, hands, necks. Okay, 4 more cards, please, Holy Spirit. Рыжая куса, so ginger hair. Черна куса, so dark hair. Чернючий, dark eyes. We had this card in the last pile. Обезкусмено, so depleted. Кастанява коса. Chestnut hair, brown hair. We had it in the cards as well. This was fast. Let me check what else. We have a little more time. Their height is a bit average. They could be a little taller or shorter than you. I'm getting around 160 something or 170. So they could be a bit like short, but like buff. Like they could be into weightlifting, like lifting weights. You know, for this sport you need to be shorter so that you could easily like push the weights, you know, to bring that, no, to level up, no, what was the word in English, like the verb? But yeah, basically, yeah, to push the weights. Yeah, I'm seeing dark hair and dark eyes. Again, Something about Sudoku. Also on the timer it was 2422. Check out this angel or twin flame number. Numbers. Something about the number synchronicities. You may be seeing a lot of angel numbers or a lot of like repeating numbers when you meet them. Okay, колко са ги виждат тук? 30%, да или не, или да. Последно. Okay, I'm getting that 30% of you in this spell have seen them, like you know who is this person. The others, you are still like going to meet them. I'm hearing midterm. Maybe if you are like still in school or university, like in midterm or in your job. It's the beginning of a new time. I'm seeing a clock. The time is nearing for you, like to meet, to reconcile. They may love like watches, having like a watch or a clock, a grandfather clock, a wristwatch, a pocket watch. Еще друго има ли? Да или не? Ne, или да. Okay, my lovelies. I'm not sensing anything else. I'm going to read your ring right here. Also, the timer, it was 2552. Check out this angel or twin flame number. My name is Martin. So yeah, if the message resonated, please give me a like, comment down below and subscribe to help me boosting grow my channel. My name is Martin. I'm Nucleavia, my lovelies. I had the pleasure being your person and reader for today. I'm wishing you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you, my darlings. Don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me to get more like channel messages, time frames, names. And don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and I'll meet you next time. And bye bye.